Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, DCSPO292, where I'm coming back with, what's the hype? Sharing the tea! You know I'm gonna make a song out of that. Y'all gonna buy it? I just might do it, I don't know, just for humorous purposes. But look, before I get started, make sure you like, leave your comments below. And if you're not a subscriber, become a subscriber. That way you'll be able to see more DCSPO 292. So let's get into it. The tea for the day is social media raising your children. You see me look around? Because I know that's what some people are doing. They looking around. They turn their head from left to right. Is he talking to me? I'm talking to you. Is social media raising your kids? Let's get into it. What do you think about when you think social media? You break it down. Social is when you are associating or you're meeting other people by means of seeing them living a particular way or a particular lifestyle. Now, how are they doing this? They doing this by means of media, which is through, more than likely, a social media platform. Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Anything where you can post things that you're doing from day to day. Social media. Now, there are people that are on social media that is so good at influencing and convincing people to live a certain lifestyle. We as parents have to be careful what we allow our children to watch. From the movies that are created, the music that's created, their peers that they meet on social media, and you even have to be careful of the peers or their schoolmates that they meet in person. But because of technology, everything is social media, social media, social media. And do you know when I'm driving, do you know the many children, young children and teenagers I see with a phone in their hand? They're either looking in the phone and not aware of their surroundings, or they're mimicking what they see other people do on social media. The different poses, the slangs, the popular dance. Some of them even do dangerous stunts. And in order for your child to be popular, they follow it or they mimic it. And some children doing things on social media has caused their surmise or death. But you ask yourself, where were the parents? Where was you as the parents? What were you doing to keep your children safe? The predators are not just on the streets. The predators now are on social media or on these platforms. They're posing as children, but they're adults, luring your children to think that they're meeting someone their age. So you ask yourself as the parent, are you the parent or a social media parent? You as the parent have the obligation to protect your children. You as the parent have that obligation to educate your children on right and wrong, not hearing it from somebody on social media that they hardly even know. The only way they know them, they don't even know if they see their face, and they have it confused with seeing somebody. They feel like they know that person because that person puts certain things or material on their social media platform. But ask yourself, do you know what they're doing when they're not in front of them cameras? No, you don't. When I was growing up, parents were parents. Our parents, before we went over anyone's house, they knew the child's name, the mother's name, the address, telephone number. Not only did they talk to the parent, they physically went to see the parents. They want to know the type of environment that we as their children were going to be exposed to. And it's sad to say, with this generation, with children having children, there's no structure in the home. A percentage of you parents that are out here, instead of being parents, you want to be your children's friend. And it's fine if you your child's friend if you are instructing them in the right way, but not their friend by allowing them to do what they want to, or because they may fuss, or they want to be popular. That's when you step in and you share your experience with them about the roads that you went down and the mistakes that you made. Don't have nobody on social media being their parent. You are the parent. It takes a village. It takes a village to raise a child, and not the village on social media. The village starts within the home. Parents, start listening to your children. I grew up, a child should be seen and not heard. I disagree with that. Now, when adults are talking, should children be around? Not at all. But if your child, he or she comes to you with a concern, you as the parent and the protector and the guardian need to sit down and listen to their concerns and address their concerns. Don't shoo them away. Don't tell them to get out your face. Don't be calling them a lie to their face, because that's how a lot of these kids wind up going to social media, because we as parents are not listening to our children. And they will, if they feel they can go somewhere else where somebody will listen, that's where they're going to go. But that's where the danger comes in, because you don't know who that person is going to confide in them and tell them deep, dark secrets that they should be telling you. But because you didn't want to hear it, or you felt you was too busy, or that your child doesn't know what it's like to be stressed out, you be surprised what children go through in this time and age and what they do see on social media. And sometimes they are being bullied from other people by them being raised on social media, and not the parents stepping in and telling these children how to carry themselves and how to behave. This generation nowadays, they weak in one way where it's structured, they have no structure, and they're wise when it comes to technology. But some of our children don't know the basic life skills. Sex education, health, how to conduct themselves on a job interview. Some of them don't know how to fill out an envelope physically. Everything is digital. Everything is just digital. Everything is Google. When we was growing up, we was at the library. We had to do research. We truly did research. It wasn't no Google. It wasn't no Siri. It wasn't no Google Assistant. Parents took time. We as parents took time. Parents took their time to do homework with us. They spent quality time. And I believe that kept a lot of children out of trouble when the parents was very active and knew what was going on in their children's life. So you parents that are out there, please start making time to spend with your children. If they get an attitude, let them get an attitude. Put them cell phones down. Put them laptops down. Do things as a family. Go out as a family. Sit around and talk as a family. Play games as a family. I'm not talking about electronic games. I'm talking about simple board games. Sit down and talk to your children. Let them do a check-in. Hey, how was your week? What's bothering you? What's on your mind? Because would you rather your children be able to come and talk to you and you can share wisdom with them and help them not to make costly mistakes, or would you rather them go to a total stranger on social media that'll tell them something and they could go out here and start being somebody they not and getting into any and everything? I'm encouraging you. Social media is not the answer for these children. It starts at home with you. You are the parent. I know you've heard people say children don't ask to be here. No, they don't. But when they come, you is the last thing. It's about them children now. Are you going to know everything? No, but you do your best to raise those kids the best way that you can and be the best parent that you can. Whether you're a single mom or a single dad or even a dual household, do your best. But the best way to raise your children is by the instructions in the Bible. The instructions in the Bible tells you what your job responsibilities is as a mom, a dad, a parent, and even what the children's responsibility are to do. But you have to make sure you set that example when you're talking to your kids. Don't do as I say, but not as I do. Set the example. Don't be a hypocrite, because you want your children to be able to trust you and feel that they can confide in you. But you have to set that example. Social media is a tool where children and even some adults, but we want to get this towards children, can be influenced by the wrong association. Parents, start developing that bond and friendship. That friendship as far as just being there. But put that structure in there. I know it's not easy, but you put your best foot forward. And you be that guardian, that protector to your children. Pay attention to them. Pay attention to their needs. Listen to their concerns and address their concerns. Even if you don't have the know-how, there's no shame in having them to talk to somebody that may have the know-how to listen and to discern what they might be going through. Okay? So, thank you again for allowing me to share this motivational, inspirational, but just food for thought with the parents that are out there and have children that may be exposed to social media. Start making it less about social media and just really spending quality time. And you will be amazed and surprised at the bond that you and your children can build. All right? So until I see you again, and I talk to you again, I love you. God loves you. You guys take care of yourself.